She's the 38-year-old. Just saw a shot of her as the boat squeeze off the start. Just going through this start phase. Easy for the first 3 strokes, then the rate comes up to 40 plus. And we get to maximum speed around about, what did you say, about 12, 15 strokes a keel?
Yeah, I mean, that's just it. You try to get those first 10, 15 strokes out as fast as you can to try to establish the race. And here we have that great shot of Nottingham.
No, that's
Upper Thames,
yeah,
excuse me, of Upper Thames. And once again, those tattoos that were right there.
Yeah, and in the stroke seat we could see Matilda Mann, 23-year-old, looking straight down the boat. Have you ever stroked tonight, Keel?
I have. At university, you know, I was called up to stroke the 8 on the opposite side that I rode on.
Oh, and where do you look? Do you look at the cox's face? Do you look behind the cox as we see that great shot again from the long-distance camera?
I tended to look right over the top of the coxswain's head, like straight forward, until, you know, the coxswain tried to get my attention, or we were about to make a move. For me, that helped me to focus in and just keep my head straight.
And how much does the stroke talk to the cox and say stuff to the cox, or are they going to keep quiet? And we're looking at the stroke of the Nottingham Boat Club crew. Annie Beaumont, the 34-year-old, who's a technician in food quality.
Yeah, I think each athlete has a different sort of relationship with their coxswain, and in that stroke seat, that's one where, you know, the coxswain's going to ask you to lead the crew, so you're going to make a move, and so it sort of depends on that relationship. One in which you know, in many of the relationships that I've had with coxswains when I was stroking the boat, there wasn't a lot of talk.
Look across from Sam Royston there to his opponents from Nottingham Rowing Club, her opponents from Nottingham Rowing Club, should I say. And, you know, they've got a bit of work to do. It's Upper Thames on the right, and there will be quite a few people from Upper Thames lining the bank by the club. They've probably got about a minute and a half before they get level with Upper Thames. It's the local rowing club on the Henley stretch. But a great start by Nottingham. You know, you've nullified the Upper Thames cheer, haven't you? You've got out in front.
Yeah.
You know, that's job done in terms of from their coach. I think it's Laura Beck who coaches them. And she'll be absolutely delighted.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what you want as a coach. At least at this point in the regatta, you want to see your teams get off to a strong start, and you want to see if they can get out to a commanding lead to try to hold on and really show that later in the race they'll have the confidence. It really builds the confidence of the crew to be able to do that.
And I wonder if we saw Bronte Holden, the 6th woman in the Nottingham Rowing Club crew, who's a teaching assistant at a primary school. So I guess she will have had to have time off her primary school. I wonder if anyone is watching the 6th woman, because I thought she was rowing really well, really on it at the front end, really solid in the drive phase. There she is, you can see her, the stroke woman, the 7, and then back in the 6th seat, really giving it some, isn't she?
Yeah, and that's something that we've spoken about earlier. You know, these athletes take time off, you know, to come to this regatta and to, you know, to really compete.
So this is quite a close race. It's developing to be a close race. Nottingham, you heard us talk about the lead off the start, but they haven't had it all their own way. Upper Thames are coming back to Upper Thames Rowing Club, which they're going to pass soon, and they are working their way past Nottingham Rowing Club, and this is going to turn out to be a great contest, because I think Upper Thames have got the momentum in this race, Akil. Yeah,
you can see Sam Royston, the coxswain of Upper Thames, look over and just sort of check where the boats, where their competitors are. And so this is an opportunity. You can see that quick look right there, left and right from the stroke seat. Matilda Mann.
Yeah, she just looks out the corner of her eye.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to look too much, but, you know, she kind of wants to check what's the cox telling me. Is that right? Because the cox is telling me, you know, that our bows are on their, what, they're 2 women or they're 3 women, and we are coming through, and it's right next to Upper Thames Rowing Club. I keep mentioning this, but there's that club right on the top of your picture, and Upper Thames are going to go through nearly to take the lead by their club. There's the picture. There, we're going to see it. There's Upper Thames Rowing Club. Here's Upper Thames B crew just rowing past it. Nottingham Rowing Club trying fiercely to hold them off, but the momentum is with the crew in the yellow boat.
Yeah, I think Nottingham's going to try to fire back here. Upper Thames did a great job. They took a shot, and now we're going to see what Nottingham has if they can counter that and sort of say, no, not today. We're going to hold on to this.
Do you reckon the coach Laura Becker's told Nottingham, right, ladies, I want you to take a big 10 or a big 20 when you get to Upper Thames Rowing Club, so don't allow them to take, look, they are going for it now, aren't they? They are pushing away. And I think that push is a very strong push. Look at the
you
way.
can see the athletes right there really exerting themselves, really stretching out long, applying pressure, jumping on that front end, establishing, you know, themselves as we're going to win this race today.
And the Nottingham Rowing Club Cox, Velvet Regatta, the 19-year-old hasn't really looked round over her shoulder. She must be confident in the feel of that boat. She's not panicking at all. And that was a big effort from Nottingham Rowing Club. Now, how much is that going to have cost them, Akil? Because Upper Thames have kept in their rhythm, they've kept smooth, they've not been dropped.
It looks like, and this is going to be a hard part right here, you make a move to counter a move from your competitors, and then it doesn't work. So it's going to be about confidence here. You can see that stroke again. Matilda
She's
Mine
banging, sorry to interrupt, Sam Royston banging the boat for more effort. That's what a great Cox does, and the rowers will pick that up, Akil.
Yeah, you can look at how composed the stroke seat is. Look at how cool she is. She's nice and she's relaxed. You know, that's the type of confidence you want from your crew. You know, we're still in this. We can pull through.
I think that's a big effort from Nottingham Rowing Club, and if they didn't get enough distance, it's going to cost them, because Upper Thames on the right of your picture are smooth and relaxed, and they are fighting. It's still Nottingham Rowing Club on the left of your picture in the lead, but the women from Upper Thames B crew are coming back into it. There's Nottingham. Look at the pain on the face of the 5-woman Emma Rayleigh, the 22-year-old. She is in agony from Nottingham Rowing Club.
And that's really telling right there. Even at the end of the race, you really want to be able to stay relaxed. You really want to stay calm. But here you can see that move is coming. Upper Thames is hanging in there.
Upper Thames is moving through. I think just Upper Thames, their bows might have hit the front. Upper Thames B, what an effort as we come past the stewards enclosure through to the finish line. I can't believe it, Upper Thames B have got the lead. They are just over a third of a length, and we're coming right up to the finish line. Nottingham Rowing Club have been rowed through. They've got nothing left, and Upper Thames are moving sweetly away. The bowwoman looks through to the finish, Lucy Bird, the 23-year-old. It's coming soon, Lucy, and you're going to take a win in this heat of the Wargrave Challenge Cup. Magnificent row from Upper Thames. Nottingham Rowing Club were beaten through the end of that race, and look at the reaction there, Akil.
Oh yeah, you can see it. They gave it their all. You know, when you're leaning out of the boat. But what I really loved about that race was the composure of their stroke seat. She gave looks left and right, but all along she kept relaxed. Those breaths, you can see it. Look at her face right here. You can really see it.
And the Cox just smacking on the boat. That's just you know, Sam Royston, give me more, you can see it there, and the rowers will feel that, and that was crucial in that race. There he is, Sam Royston, look at him, he's absolutely, I didn't see that in the race. He knows it, he's just won.
Gave us a little I am Spartacus there.
Yeah, he did.